Coming up, it's a whirlwind of a week in Luperon, Dominican Republic. We manage a small catastrophe on our way into the harbor.
I was down taking a nap and I heard a huge bang.
Get checked in.
$63 in one stop, $25 at the other stop.
And take a ride through the countryside to explore 27 Charcos. She's half a century old. And she's taking us on the wildest adventure of our lives. 5 years ago, we chose simple, not easy, experiences, not wealth, human connection, not possessions. Guided by faith, not fear, we can't wait to see where this journey takes us. We left Crooked Island, Bahamas with a great weather window to sail all the way to Luperon, Dominican Republic, 272 miles to the southeast.
Okay, so we are right outside the entrance to the harbor in Luperon right now, and it has been kind of a crazy couple of hours. We thought we were going to scoop right in there right when the sun came up, and then we remembered everyone told us do not use your water maker in Luperon. The growth is just out of this world, and you don't want that water getting into your system. So we've been like scrambling trying to get the system flushed and closed off before we enter. And our pump failed, so I just had to replace the impeller, and the seas are rough out here, so it's been a little dramatic. We actually had another mishap yesterday, which I will tell you about soon, but because of that mishap that happened yesterday, we are probably not going to be able to stay in Dominican as long as we wanted to. So we just want to get the water maker to a place where we can just have it in a holding pattern, and then we decide what to do. So let's go on and get into the harbor and get settled.
We had a tough day yesterday.
Yesterday was difficult.
We had a man overboard.
But
actually, Starlink,
we conducted our practiced man overboard procedure.
which we're pretty good at, by the way. We've been taking the Starlink down every time we run the head sail.
We knew when we installed it, where we installed it, that it was going to be trouble with the jib sheet. But we really didn't have an option. It's the only place we can fit it on the boat. So we were just going to be really careful, and we got a little lazy.
I was down taking a nap and I heard a huge bang. And show them what it did. It ripped it off the mount.
Pulled the whole Starlink off, launched it into the ocean, cracked the
it.
back. Turns out it floats, so that made it a lot easier to recover it, but it is full of salt water. We have to completely take the back off, which we still may try to do. I don't know, but not a lot of faith that it's going to work with all of those. Whatever's in there, I'm sure is covered in salt. We can't even really get fresh water down in there to rinse it without taking it completely apart. So we'll see. But for now, no internet. That means no phone calls because we use only Wi-Fi calls. Everything else charges us to make calls. So we have no phone calls. We have no like upload or web surfing capabilities. Our phone plan gives us a little bit of high-speed data, but once that's out, it's out. So yeah, so we're trying to just make it day by day and get on over to Puerto Rico. We can get a new Starlink dish and get back up and running. So I've had to take time off work, but it's been kind of a blessing. I think it'll be a good reset and rest. Not ideal, but it all works out.
Today we're going to go check in. We're in the beautiful Dominican Republic, which
Excuse you. Yeah, so far it's completely different from the Bahamas. Tons of birds, mountains.
It's beautiful, actually.
Yeah. Papo already came by the boat and welcomed us and gave us a list of all of the services that he provides. He manages a bunch of the mooring balls here, which it's $25 for a mooring ball for the whole week. So we went ahead and took advantage of that, and this harbor is a lot of growth, so that way we don't get a bunch of nasty on our anchor and have to worry about cleaning that off. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna go to town, we're gonna get checked in. Let's go check it out. that was $63 in one stop, $25 at the other stop. And now we have Armada. We have to go to the Armada to finish the check-in. Gracias. ¿Cómo se llama? Bajado. Bajado. Gracias. Gracias.
This is the boss?
Con permiso. Con permiso. Hi, baby.
Oh.
It's a good napping spot.
Yeah. Mini market.
Yeah, let's go to that little place that he said, right? Hola.
You want some? You want a pollo?
You want to eat that? I think we're gonna go here mañana. Mañana? Okay.
I can eat beer, to be honest with you. Oh, it looks delicious.
So that was 500 pesos.
500 pesos.
And we got a pound of pork and
2 T-bones.
2 steaks. Yeah.
I'm pretty stoked. Thank you
right.
so much.
Gracias.
What's your best sauce?
Now that we're checked in, it's time to raise the Dominican flag.
Good job.
The evenings here are quiet, and the bait fish jumping provide all the entertainment we need. Mornings in the Bahamas were silent. Here, you can hear the difference for yourself.
So today, we're on an adventure.
Today's adventure day.
What are you doing?
We're coming back into town and we're going to try and get a taxi to a place called 27 Waterfalls, which I guess at some point there is 27 waterfalls, but depends on the water flow. Right now I think there's about 7, but it's like natural rock slide, water slide sort of thing. And a lot of cruise ships go there, but today there's none, so it should be pretty good. I don't know, yeah, I hope you can hear that, but that's a truck with a megaphone announcing produce for sale.
Yeah.
Gabriel.
Yes.
Okay.
Usted le habla en español.
Okay.
Sí, él no sabe mucho inglés.
No sabe.
Le
Okay.
habla español.
Okay.
Sí.
Oh. Más o menos.
Más o menos.
Gracias.
Adriel, who works for the agriculture department and handled part of our check-in process, called his brother Gabi to be our taxi driver for the day. Gabi is driving us about an hour through the countryside and answering all of our questions along the way. He tells us about his family and where he lives. We tell him about the conch horn we made, and he tells us that in the Dominican Republic, blowing the conch horn signals that a cow has just been slaughtered in the village and there will be fresh beef available. For 500 pesos each, we're about to set off on a 3-hour adventure eco tour through the jungle.
Like a 40-minute hike.
Our guide Felix will take us up one side of the mountain and down the other to the river de Mahaguas.
We continue, we 5 more minutes.
Felix telling us we'll be there in 5 Dominican minutes is a lot like how Texans like to say, oh, it's just down the road. It could be 2 hours away and we'll still tell you it's just down the road.
Real steep. Okay, thank you. Oh my god, how cool is that? It's not Texas river cold, but it's cold. Oh my god.
That's too cool.
Imagine rainy season.
Yeah.
Running here.
It got cold.
Missed it. Are you gonna go over there?
Let's go to those two.
Go.
Where-
Go, go, go.
Tuck your head right back. Right in. There you go.
That's awesome. Okay. Yep. This is so cool. Okay. Oh, it's deep. Oh my god.
After hiking and sliding through about 5 different waterfalls, this is the high point, a 20-foot jump. Since it isn't crowded today, Felix lets us hang out here a while and go as many times as we want. Big thanks to Carmen for capturing this for us when our camera battery died. On our way back to Luperon, Gabi pulls over at a roadside stand and we get treated to guarapo de caña, or sugarcane juice. At just 50 pesos each, it was an excellent refreshment for the end of the day. Back in Luperon, Gabi shows us around the town, takes us to the beach, and the three of us enjoy a traditional Dominican meal at the Puerto Blanco Marina restaurant before we head back to the boat.
Oh, Chewy's out too. Hi.
Hey, Mushkies.
Hi. Did you guard the boat?
Next week, after just 5 short days, we're heading east to Samaná,
Into the wind, of course.
passing dolphins and whales along the way,
Back there by that boat, huge splashes. They're jumping.
tying up in a marina for the first time in months, and getting ready for our passage to Puerto Rico.
So we've been advised to just avoid that area altogether.
Like the video? Find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Patreon. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to keep up with all of our adventures. Back in Luperon, Gabi shows us around the town, takes us to the beach. Stop it!